Good morning everyone, or should I say hello, because this might be a different vlog, I'm not sure. So hello and welcome back to my channel. It is day 2 of being in the parks, but technically day 3 of the trip. I am now about to head over and meet everyone. I am actually running behind, so Matthew's gone to meet everyone. Basically I had an itinerary and everybody was supposed to meet, well, everybody doesn't have to, but if everybody would like to, they can meet me for breakfast outside this building at 8 o'clock. It's now 5:30, so Matthew went and met them at 8 o'clock and they all walked around for breakfast, but I'm flagging guys, like I'm so tired. I wouldn't normally be up this early a second day in Disney, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to have another day like yesterday with everyone. Ooh, getting emotional. I'm gonna skedaddle because I'm already late. Hopefully they've all ordered breakfast and they're just about to go in soon. I should get there then and I'll just walk and eat. So I'm not too late. I still should get into the park with everyone. So I'm gonna have to go. So let's go. Well, today we're in studios all day and I am so excited for this. I am so excited. Guys, I just bumped into the nicest peeps ever on my walk, so I wasn't walking on my own, so thank you for saying hi. But yeah, so it's Barry and Scott. Yeah. Yay, thank you for saying hi, and I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you, you too.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away.
And we're in Studio 1. Look at her jacket though. Oh hey. I'm gonna need that. You'll get home and you'll be like, where's my jacket? Sarah's took it. So quiet in here. I've literally never seen it this quiet. It won't be quiet for long though.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
What are we doing?
Couldn't go on Crush's coaster. We just went on Crush's coaster. Yeah, we just done Crush's coaster and I'm like...
These guys did it for the first time.
Yeah, you liked it though, didn't you?
It was amazing.
We just feel like a little bit queasy, but we're okay. It's too soon. I just have to look at her, I'm like, it's too soon.
It's a bit of both. Yeah.
So we are all waiting to see Captain Marvel. There's quite a lot of us. I'm all excited to see Captain Marvel. Yeah. I don't know about everyone, yeah. We're going a different way. Oh my god, it's raining. We're going a different way to try and get a group photo. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Way, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
We wanted to be buzzed, so I quickly got changed. So we just met Captain Marvel and she was so amazing. I didn't even know what to say to her, but I've gotten changed in a Toy Story outfit and I'm gonna meet Buzz. Can you see him on there? Quite a lot of us. How many is there? 8 I'd say. Yeah, that many. 14 of us.
Fast maths.
Where's your absolute favourite?
That is such a good picture. Imagine that on the photo class.
I know. Oh. We walk together. Oh. engaged now. That's on camera.
I can't compete with the Space Ranger.
He proposed to me, and then he also came and found me 5 minutes later. That was so funny. It was such a good meet. But we're just kind of wandering around Playland now, and then are we going on Ratatouille?
Yeah, we're going to do Ratatouille. You know that army things around there to take pictures on the right, on the left hand
Oh,
side?
is it?
Yeah, there.
We'll do that then. We're just there choosing photos.
What are we doing, Sarah?
Going on to the stunt show and so we're walking around a place I've never been before, but this should be fun. Like, definitely recommend it. It was really good, and it's a nice sit down as well. Just came and said hi to me, so I want to her in the vlog, and I absolutely love your outfit. Very good. I know! On the floor!
Geiles Kleid, das ist echt.
Oh, my friends, so much!
Time I spoke to you was, but we went for lunch. We were pretty wiped, to be honest. We had to go all the way out into the village, and it started raining, but it's okay because it stopped again. And then we were coming around to eat Ratatouille, and someone in the, well, Laura in the group had a fast pass for Woody for 6 people, so we jumped in. And I've just met Woody, as you'll have seen. He was so good. Honestly, I've met Buzz and Woody now, and they were just both absolutely amazing. Buzz is definitely still my favourite though. So we're gonna go on Ratatouille now. And I'm excited because I haven't done this one since last summer because I didn't do it at Christmas. Don't know why, I just didn't fancy it, but I'm looking forward to doing it now.
Looks so cool though.
Yeah. Did we enjoy it?
Yes,
Yes, it was amazing. You've never been on? No. You've never been on? No. This is gonna be fun. All got hats on, don't we? We survived! We're alive! I guess loads of people have tried it on though. Oh, it's covered in makeup.
Shaky booty!
There's a thunderstorm starting. We did a bit of shopping and we ran round to Mickey and the Magician, and it just started raining as we got in. We just missed the rain. Look at the thunderstorm. It's so dark.
If you stop believing
We're about to see Mickey and the Magician, and I have never seen this before, so I'm very excited.
You're glowing as well.
I know, I'm glowing.
Living now with the whole world at our feet. We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry.
We just watched, I had to put my glasses on, we just watched Mickey and the Magician. It was so good, so good. You enjoy it? Yeah. It was so good, so good.
Baby, we should start living now. We are close.
We are just heading back into the park, and we've just been, I've been and bought my first piece of merchandise. It's gone alright, my first piece of merchandise on this trip, and my first ever Spirit jersey, so I've just went and bought that. And also shout out to Eleanor, because she just let us use her discount, so I got 20% off, which was amazing. So Eleanor, love you. So yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of shopping and just have a little bit of a browse around the castle and just chill out the last few hours and pretend that we're not going home tomorrow.
At our feet. We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in
Boogie right now, boogie.
Everything is it. Can't even do it. Just go for it.
Go.
wanna laugh and wanna
It's raining.
wanna waste my time.
So we've come to the Market House Deli. Been doing some shopping. I'm just gonna have a sandwich, but we've never sat here before, so we're gonna people watch. This is very, very pleasant. Are you enjoying yourself?
How's the sandwich?
Very good. I've never eaten in here before, so I'm excited.
What is it and where are we?
We're in Market House Deli, and it's a vegetable sandwich.
So be
It's a nice view, isn't it?
Yes, look what's finally found it. The castle door. How have I walked past this every time? Seriously, every time. So we've had some tea. Well, yeah, like dinner, like food. And then, right, so I have never ever seen the casting door before. This is Waltz on Main Street, Waltz, and then look, casting door in there. I've never seen it before, crazy. And then obviously we still have the castle. It's really quiet now because obviously it rained earlier. But yeah, look. Hang on a second. Look at the castle! But we're gonna go to the village and do a little bit of last minute shopping, and then we're gonna come back, have tea in the Disneyland hotel, obviously, and then we're gonna watch the fireworks. Guys, this is Leah, and look at her beautiful dress!
We love you. My mom loves you. Do you love her too? Bye, gorgeous. Oh, you have to be so
We are leaving the Disneyland Hotel. How long have we been in there? Like 3 hours? 4 hours. I've been in there 4 hours drinking tea. I didn't go and see Illuminations. Too cold, too tired. But we've had fun, and I think by this point everybody knows that that is my now favourite thing to do when I come here.
Top of Rosalie, tea. London slang, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Like skin and blister, sister. Apple and pear stairs. Do you not? Come on.
Oh, it's cold. Okay, so we're trying to run around to the village because there's a jacket that I want. There's a jacket that I want. I'm gonna go like this.
Do you know, I follow this girl all the time. Look at her hair, how cool her hair is, guys. I'm touching it.
There's something in that part.
Oh my god, you're going to like have this repeat
If you
on
crop
you.
this out,
I
I'm
will
gonna
not
kill
put this
you.
out. I promise I will put this in
I
for
will
you.
message this girl if she crops this out, can I just say? Watching.
I promise I will put this in for you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god, that was absolutely hilarious. We are going to get a jacket around at the village and then we're going to get back to the hotel. But we are leaving the park now and look at the beautifulness of the hotel. I would say like, oh, let's get like an awesome photo and stuff outside the hotel like I normally do, but it's too cold and I'm tired. Like, honestly, I'm drained.
I honestly didn't want to leave the castle though, but I was saying bye.
You know what, I didn't actually say bye to the castle properly.
You know what, me and Libby and Rachel, like, turned around and had a moment with it. We were like, no.
I always normally do, and I think like I was just so cold and tired before we went to the hotel, I just forgot. So
She's done.
I think to me, because normally like this is the end, but because we have the coach tomorrow, I'm kind of like classing that as the end. So
she has a quiz for us to do.
I've got quizzes, I've got goodies,
loads of stuff.
Yeah, so I'm not going to end the vlog yet because I'm going to put some coach stuff in it as well.
I'm going to be on the vlog tomorrow.
So I'm going to put some coach stuff on. So it's not quite the end. So we're going to go to the village. We're going to find this jacket. We're going to do some shopping, and I'm going to stop recording now because my arm really hurts. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is like not a good angle, but this is not a good angle at all. I'm so tired. I just want to say it now before I get too tired. Oh my god, I'm shiny and everything. Shiny! I'm so tired. This is not a good angle. Hang on. Maybe I should do this in the morning. You know what, who cares? I've had the best second day, also last day, I don't even want to think about it's the last day ever. Honestly, just, oh my god, I don't want it to end. Like, you know when you think like, I can't even explain it. I think when I get home I'm going to do like a proper little like talky speech thing, because right now I think I'm a bit delirious and tired, but I have had the best time ever on this trip. And if I think about it too much, I think I'll get teary. You can probably see my eyes. Yeah, okay, I need to stop. I'm gonna get to bed. If you did just want to watch the Disneyland Paris parts of this, then that's that. But we're all going to be on the coach tomorrow and I'm going to do quizzes and we've got the ferry back and I'm honestly looking forward to it so much. But I don't want it to end. Like, please don't. Like, if I do with, and like, I am doing another one of these trips, I'll probably talk about, you know what, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to do a proper thing. I'm delirious. I've had a good day. I'm going to speak to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do coach and then I'll do like a proper roundup and I'm going to stop talking. I'm really tired. We're up and about and we're going to the coach. We're only like 2 minutes behind schedule.
10?
No, it's not 10 past. It's like we have to be at the coach for 9 o'clock and it's like maybe going on 5 past. But there's more people from our group right there, so it's okay. Are you feeling refreshed?
Not too bad, no.
No, I think like I feel a little more refreshed today, but it's like walking, my legs, my shin and my feet are like, no Sarah, don't do this again. So I'm quite happy to sit on a coach all day. Although I don't know if I'll be saying that in like 19 hours time. But yeah, we're gonna get on the coach now. That is not a cigarette in Matthew's mouth, it is a straw off some soy milk. There's some of our peeps ahead of us. Are we last? I mean, we're right behind them, look, they're just there. The ponies are out to wave us goodbye. Oh, look at them. I know it is a bit sad. I mean, look at them. I mean, they're in the sun, but oh, they're so teeny. I mean, who knew that the Wild West had a Starbucks? Elin and Hannah came all the way from Sweden, and I just wanted to say thank you so much, seriously. You've just made my trip, seriously. Like, it's been, I can't believe you came that far, and I hope you've had a good time.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
It's been, thank you for doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That makes me so happy. Good, good. So I just wanted to put something about because we've come that far and it's just absolutely amazing and it's just been the best trip ever. Yeah. Oh wait, and I have these little presents for coming that far. So you want that one?
I think so. Yes, I want that one.
You want anyone you want?
I'll take that one.
You want that one?
Oh, that was a
Do
good
you want
one.
to check that you like it?
You also love it.
Is that okay?
Let's have a look at them.
I've been wanting to have this for so long.
Oh, bless.
It's amazing, sorry. I can't believe this. What did you get? It's the Ariel one. That's why I was like, it's the green one. It's the Ariel. I
She
want
knows
Ariel.
which one it is. Oh well, there you go. I'm so glad that you like them. Yeah, good. So I'm loving that she knows which one that is.
I have 2 of the Spectrum bags and I wanted the Ariel ones. It's like, yes.
Well done, Gemma.
Try not to fall down the stairs, but that is important. Good rummage.
Yes, yeah. Oh, let's not fall down the stairs together. Winner's got a ticket. Rebecca. So the winner of the ticket,
Yeah, sorry.
hopefully, is Rhiannon.
What was it?
Matthew done that.
Got notes in from everyone. Honestly, I'm gonna be reading this at home like every day now. Really message you all like, I miss you. No, honestly, it's been so good, and I just hope everyone's had a good time. And yeah, just thank you so much. Like seriously, like.
Let me take a picture of that place. Oh, it's so cute.
Isn't that nice?
Is it pink and blue? Right.
Yeah.
You wait first.
Yeah, honestly,
Don't worry, I'll catch it when she does. I'll catch
I went
it.
and I was like, no, I will cry. Roxy and Sean and Nikisha all came on the trip, and they're getting off in a second. So I just wanted to say thank you for coming on the trip. Thanks so much, seriously. I hope it's had fun. Right guys, it is like 4:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just dropped off the last people. Woo! And now we're gonna go home before Sarah starts crying again.
It's daytime.
So it has been a few days since I gotten back from Disneyland Paris, and I wanted to do a little summary and end it this way rather than the way I normally do, which is done when I leave the Disneyland park for the last time on the last day of my holiday. This trip was very different because obviously I still had the coach ride home with a lot of awesome people, so I didn't want to end the vlog because then it was like admitting that it was done and finished. So this trip was very different for me. I went with a group of people that follow me online, and I put out there that I wanted you guys to come with me, and unbelievably a large amount of people came on that trip. I was so nervous about this trip and did not know what to expect. It was very stressful organising it, you know. I didn't want to let anyone down. I was expecting mostly 2 people to be going on this trip, so once it started getting into double figures of people booking on, I just couldn't believe it. I spent the whole time organising the trip thinking of the people on the trip, and that's not a bad thing. I just wanted this trip to be perfect for them. I was very aware that there was a lot of nervous people, 90% solo travellers booked, and for some people it was the first Disney parks experience ever. What I didn't expect to happen on this trip was for me to have the best time ever. I definitely vlogged a lot less and very different to how I normally do. I did less work on the trip. I didn't do as many photos or outfit changes. I didn't do as much shopping for the haul. And you know what? I don't regret it. It's not that I don't care, and yes, it did constantly pop into my mind like, oh, I need to be recording more, I need to maybe do a bit more shopping and make sure the haul is a good size, because I know other people who didn't come on the trip enjoy those sort of things. They like to see my hauls, they want to see the vlogs. But I was having such a good time on this trip. Honestly, I just can't put into words how much this trip meant to me and how much the people on that trip now mean to me. A lot of them booking on were names that I recognised from people that comment on my vlogs and on my pictures. To now know them and call them my friend, and we call it we're still talking, all of us, on our little WhatsApp group and on our Facebook, and we're all planning the next trip, and we'll call ourselves a little Disney fam. And honestly, I hope you followed along on my Instagram, to everybody that didn't come along, to see all of the connections that were made between us. But like I said, I don't just want to be, one, shoving the camera in people's faces and being like, oh, you're having a good time, and like, two, a lot of the stuff that happened on the trip, you can't fake that. You can't just get the camera out. Like, I was involved. If you really want to know what happens on these trips, you're gonna have to come on one of these trips, and I highly recommend that you do, because I can't stop smiling. Having the time of their lives and just having so much fun with each other and being like a real family and forming real lifelong Disney friendships is exactly what I wanted to come from that trip. And honestly, what I envisioned, like, it went so much better than I planned. And I really don't want to cry about it, because I've cried so much. Like, the Disney blues are the worst I've ever had them. What I wanted for everybody else happened to me. Not that I didn't expect to enjoy this trip, it's just I was constantly thinking about everyone else and making everyone else happy and keeping them safe and making sure that nobody was like not having a good time or that nothing went wrong, and just trying my best to make it the best trip for everyone. I said this when I did the trip announcement video, like, I'm very aware that the community can be a bit of an unfortunate and negative place sometimes, and I really just wanted this trip to bring the Disney community back together, and I really do feel like I found a way to do that, because everybody has just, I can't explain it, like, we're all such good friends now. Like, we really are. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, you should see my phone blowing up. The WhatsApp is crazy. We are still all talking. So yes, there is going to be another trip. If you want to come to Disneyland Paris and be part of this amazing family, if you want to make real Disney friends, and if you want to just have the best time, and if you don't have anyone to go to Disney with because nobody else is as obsessed as Disney as you are, then like, the Disney fam is there for you. Come and be part of the Disney family and come on the trip. I don't have exact dates for it yet, because literally I got home a few days ago, but it is happening. It has to happen. I can't not have that in my life again. It should be around November time, the next trip. The amount of people that messaged me and said that they regretted not coming on the trip because they were worried about traveling alone and they have bad anxiety or they have like a disability. Don't be. We will look after you. I mean, look at this. My Disney fam on the coach gifted me this, and it is full of messages from each and every single one of them, just saying how much the trip meant to them, and not just like as a trip, but like it's kind of helped them to be more confident in their love for Disney, and that they feel like they've made real friendships. I'm gonna end up crying again. That right there, this right here is, oh my god. I'm not wearing waterproof mascara. Okay, so I've got tears running down my face now and my makeup's everywhere. I'm gonna just try and get this out. This right here proves to me that there are real, kind, loving Disney people. Oh, come on. I can't get my words out, seriously. Maybe if I close my eyes and I pretend that I'm not recording, I'm just gonna like stare over there and try and get these words out, but these people on this trip and these words in here prove to me there are real, amazing, loving, kind Disney people out there. I knew it was out there. I knew the Disney magic was out there, the way that I feel it and the way that I see it, because sometimes the community can be such a negative, competitive, crazy, not very nice, not very Disney place. And I wanted this trip to bring back everybody back down to what this is really about, and that is magic and Disney and kindness and happiness. I literally can't stop crying. Like, what is wrong with me? Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, how many followers you've got, how many likes you get. Like, I'm sick of all that. I just wanted the real people to come together and have a good time. All the whole trip was about was fun. Crying on YouTube now, well done Sarah. And that's what happened, even for me, which I didn't expect. I wasn't really thinking about myself. I sound so pathetic. And I clearly can't get my words out, so I'm just going to stop there. But hopefully that makes my point. And to everyone that came on my trip, I love you all so much. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the friendships. Thank you, just thank you so much for everything. And I miss you all so much. Thank you so much to everyone that followed along on my Instagram, all like that commented on my stories, my pictures, everyone that watched these vlogs, followed along, everyone that wished us the best time on the trip, just everyone. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the vlogs. Last but certainly not least, thank you to Outgoing for making my dream a reality and bringing Disney people from all over the UK together on one big Disney trip, because without them I wouldn't have been able to do this. Hopefully I'll see more of you on the next trip. And one final time to my Disney family, I miss you all so much. And I don't want to cry again, so I'm just going to have to finish it off here. But I miss you all so much. You all know who you are. And hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye guys.